Happy Monday. Um, I had a very long, tiresome weekend, but I'm up and I'm at it this morning. I have my coffee brewing, it's done, and it's waiting for me to finish my morning inspiration. And that will definitely help me jumpstart off this week and this day. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. I hope you woke up in good spirits this morning, ready to face another week. We woke up this morning, so we won half the battle. Now we just have to put in our minds that today is going to be a great day. This week is going to be a great and prosperous week. So you have to put that in your mind no matter what obstacles you may have in front of you at this point in time in your life. Just know that all obstacles can be overcome. This morning, what was on my mind to talk about was our struggles, things that we struggle with. Some of the struggles that we have are self-induced. They are things that we know we struggle with, but we keep placing ourselves in the path of these particular struggles. It could be people, it could be overindulging in things such as alcohol, drugs, um, or overeating. Anything that we overindulge in could be something that we struggle with. We have to learn to have a balance of with everything that we do. I know for me, I struggle most with people. Basically, that's why pretty much I keep to myself. I have I have friends that I associate with from time to time, but life has taught me so much about myself, and learning about myself has helped me to see people in their true lights. And not all people are bad, but that is something that I struggle with, the not knowing one's true intentions, dealing with people who are needy, clingy, nosy, all the E's. I mean, stuff like that is are things that I struggle with, and I know that we all were not placed here on earth to get along with each other always. I'm aware of that. I do love people. I love everybody genuinely, but I know that it's impossible to get along with everybody. And I'm the type of person who is always for out out to enhance the best in myself and in the best in others. I love inspiring people, encouraging people, and I love to be inspired and encouraged by the people who I have chosen to be in my inner circle, and the people who I associate with in any type of way. I choose to be around people who I can learn from, who I can, gain knowledge, strength, people who can help me up when I fall, because I do tend to fall from time to time, just like everybody else. Not people who are always plugging into me for what they need. It's always a need, and there's never I have this to give to you. That those are not the associations that that I want to be associated with. Those are not the type of people I want to be associated with. I think we should all seek relationship with people who can pour into us the same portion that we are able to pour into them. And if they can't, we really should reconsider, because if you're not giving, then you're taking. And if you're always taking, then what's left? So we have to really, really play, pay close attention to the type of relationships that we involve ourselves with. As far as other struggles, um, Some people struggle with overindulging, and I feel like anytime anyone overindulges in something, it's a means to cover up something else. But it's never whatever we are putting into us is never ever going to be what is going the thing that's going to be able to cover up whatever the other thing is it's never going to do that. We have to seek God, and so that he can get to the roots of the reasons why we do the things that we do. And until we do that, until we truly seek him and ask him to come into our lives and help us to heal those past hurts or anything that's going on inside of us, we will not be we won't be healed. We'll just be basically, when you overdo anything, it's never a good ending to overindulging. Any too much of anything is just too much. The only thing that we can't have too much of is money if it's used correctly. Some people can have too much money and they can and misuse their money and use their money for bad things. They find themselves bored. They have all the money that they need, so they take the money and they misuse it. But that's why we have to get in a right relationship with God, so that when things come our way, like when we gain our riches, we'll know how to use them wisely. We have to seek wisdom in everything that we do. And the wise thing to do when we find ourselves struggling with things is to seek God and ask him to come into our hearts and heal us of whatever's going on inside of us, so that we can learn to balance, have a balanced life. Life is all about having balance. Too much is just too much. Um, but it's good to know what our struggles are, because knowing what we struggle with is half the battle. Half of the battle is already won once we know what it is and who it is, um, that that's our Achilles heel. And Achilles heel is basically anything that may cause potential downfall. Anyone that may cause your potential downfall is your Achilles heel. Once you make a list of the things that you do, the people that you're in relationship with that may potentially cause downfall, you need to, or we need to then seek God and just ask him to help us in those areas, so that we can move forward in our lives and we can achieve our goals and our dreams can come true. Because so many people don't realize that it's them that's in their own way, in their way of true success. Um, they're blocking their own blessings. It's us. It's us that's doing that to ourselves. So I just pray that everyone realizes what it is that they may struggle with, and work towards becoming better in those areas, so that we can achieve the greatness that God has already proclaimed over our lives. I pray that this week be a very blessed and prosperous, happy, joyous, full week for you, full of life, full of love, laughter. Um, we are so preoccupied at times with life that we don't stop. We tend not to stop to just smell the roses and watch the sunrise and watch the sunset and just adore the beauty of living, the simplicity of just living and loving and having right relationships with people, loving relationships. If you woke up today, thank God. Some people weren't able to see the sunrise this morning. So whatever struggles you have, face them, embrace them, know what they are, and know that you can overcome them. Thank you so much. I'm going to be making these videos on Mondays and Fridays. So, again, have a blessed week, and I will see you on Friday.